Hey there, good folks. It's Ken Cunin, Fasting Rip 50. Hope it's been a sensational week wherever you may be, wherever you're watching this. This week, I got a message via Instagram, and the question was, do you consider yourself a bodybuilder? Great question, because that question allows me to talk about a few, I think, really important issues. All right, first, let me answer your question straight off. Do I consider myself a bodybuilder? I bodybuild, but I'm not a bodybuilder. For me, the distinction is a bodybuilder gets themselves in contest shape, under the lights, wearing next to nothing, standing next to someone, shredded to the bone, hopefully with great genetics, superhero proportions. That's not me. That said, I have tremendous respect for the people that actually get to that level and they put it out there. Man, I take my hat off to you. That takes a lot of drive. And to know me is to know that I'm a person that certainly appreciates discipline, appreciates being able to put a plan in place and being able to work through it. Dedication, all of those traits you find in bodybuilding and in trying to sculpt the best body that you can. That's basically what bodybuilders do is, they just sculpt a physique that they see in their mind. They do the best that they can with their genetics, with what supplies that they provide, recovery, etc. Now, I've always been enamored with physical culture, and this is why I say I've probably been bodybuilding for years in terms of going into the gym. I remember going into the gym probably at 10, 11 years old. I can remember many years were dedicated to martial arts. The first time that I saw a Bruce Lee movie and what that physique looked like, how sleek it was and how it could perform. I can remember seeing Arnold on the screen for the first time in whether it was Pumping Iron or Conan the Barbarian and going, holy hell, I can't believe that a human body can look like that. So that's something, probably like many people, that was probably their first exposures. And today, I think I'm probably a little bit more enamored with, an action hero kind of physique for many reasons. And this also goes back to why I wouldn't want to necessarily be a bodybuilder. There's three reasons, really. The first reason is I'm not interested in acquiring as much human mass as possible. And that is part of the deal, particularly with men's bodybuilding, is you got to, at some point, try to get as big as you can and you got to eat your way up in size. No, it's not just drugs. People want to say it's just drugs. You got to eat yourself up there. You got to lift heavy as humanly possible with good technique. I'm all for that part of the equation. And being big for the sake of being big, particularly at age 50, I know the health risk involved. I know that lighter people live longer lives and they live healthier lives. So I'm much happier to be look like a normal dude walking around town. Hopefully a little bit stronger than the average person. Hopefully a little bit leaner than the average person. All right, second reason. So I don't want to become huge. That's one. Two, bodybuilders, when they're actually on stage, they got to get down to things like 5% body weight, body fat. And to get that shredded, that also I know is not the healthiest thing. And to maintain it, wow, you're really trying to push a lot of envelopes. Not only physically, but the mental warfare, that would be tough. I feel for people that make their living all the time being on covers and whatnot and having to be in shape all the time. That would be really rigorous. The main reason, third and main reason that I don't bodybuild, particularly as a sport, is I don't have the genetics to do it. Oh, I let the cat out of the bag. There are some people, they will just look at a dumbbell, look at a barbell, and they grow. And their muscles are full. Their body has unbelievable natural symmetry to it. Things grow proportionally at the right time in the right place. And they're also incredibly strong. I think one of the advantages of being genetically pretty average, and not average as in, like here in Australia, you hear something's average, it's poor, but middle of the road, is that because it didn't come easy, it made me take my time and have to do a lot of learning as a student before I could be a teacher. So that, I think, is probably been a better thing, because it's enabled me to get a lot of people fit, strong, healthy, and in shape for many, many years. And I think if it came super easy and I didn't have to sort of delve in and see why this happens, what the cause and effect was, a bit of reverse engineering, then I might not know what I know today, and I might not be able to translate that. So I think that that's very important. I think that the population, the general population, they actually owe the bodybuilding community, the strength culture, the power lifters, the Olympic lifters, athletes, a lot, because they have provided a currency that has helped, should help you live a stronger, more rugged, functional life where you can do activities and look really good. And that currency is muscle. They've laid the foundation. They have tried anything and everything possible to sneak that extra little, tiny bit of weight, a couple ounces, a kilo here or there of muscle mass that's going to speed up your metabolism, that's going to make your frame stronger, that's going to make you pop in your clothes. Those are really important things. Bodybuilders and power athletes have actually done that. And you have to keep your eyes open. And if you've watched it for a period of time, you've learned that it's one thing to talk about something in a science class. It's another thing to actually witness it firsthand in person for decades. So again, another reason to take my hat off to the bodybuilders. All these things keep me enthusiastic about wanting to utilize everything that I can in a gym. Absolutely, because I want that currency. I want to be able to figure out the best way to feed it or not feed it, to tax it or not tax it, to let it recover, repair, to get stronger, to be optimal. That's it. I love bodybuilding. I love physical culture. I love seeing the next action movie that comes out with the next action star that's jumping over tables, looks great, performing, whether they're male, whether they're female. I think it's awesome. And I'm proud to say that I bodybuild. So there you go. Hope that's answered your question. Hope that you can take a minute or two to subscribe to the channel, that you take a minute or two to hop over to Instagram and look up Fasting Rip 50. I've just started a page there. If you have any questions regarding training, nutrition, mindset, whatever it may be, hit me up over there, or leave some questions and comments below. That way I know that I'm talking to something other than my phone. Put a little smile on my face. All right, you keep lifting. You have a fantastic week, and we'll catch you next time.